And we're live.
Peace and greetings, everyone. Welcome to Melanated Perspectives, or rather, tonight we're doing Melanated Chat after dark. Some grown folk shit, right?
Grown folks
Uh,
shit.
Sister Carrie here, my partner in crime, Sister Sonia.
What's up, everybody?
Molu will be joining us shortly, but I just wanted to tell you, about it wasn't too long after we started doing the podcast. We're thinking, what type of guests do we want to have on the show? We always want to keep it Black. And of course, we're Black women. So, we are thinking along those lines. So here we have Goddess Siriana, a sister of mine from a few years now. And she has a unique skill and a very marketable and lucrative career that she is dealing with. And I will let her explain that to you shortly. Also, we have Sister Angel with Angelic Pleasures. She is an author and she also is an entrepreneur. And I'm going to have her explain a little bit about her business. So tonight, we're just five sisters that are going to be talking, chatting. I want to say you should be at least 18 or older, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. To be on this one. And if you are kind of squeamish, if you are the type of person who does not feel comfortable engaging in sexual conversations, then this probably ain't the place for you tonight.
Mm-hmm. Just get on off.
Right, it's something for you to do other than this, but you ain't supposed to be here.
No. What she said.
All right, so let's get this conversation started, y'all. Sister Angel,
Yes.
please tell the beautiful melanated people who you are, what you do.
Yes. So my name is Angel Lowe. I am the owner and founder of Angelic Pleasures. So I specialize in dics, toys, oils, and lotions.
Mm-hmm.
I also am the author of basically when you are sexually frustrated, how to identify when you're sexually frustrated. So I am super excited to be here. Thank you, ladies, for having me. But again, I am a sex expert, sex educator, a master sexpert. So if you're looking for any goodies, toys, or anything, I'm your girl to be able to guide you through.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Wait. Angel, you got a certification. Since the last time we talked to you, you got a certification. Yo, she's the real deal, yo. She's not an amateur no more.
No, not at all. So a couple of years ago, I became a certified love coach. And with me taking those classes, it allowed for me to get the 300 hours allowed for me to become a certified sex educator. So I'm super excited because education is the key. There's so many people out there that are not educated about their own body. So this way I'm learning. And as I learn, I'm able to share what I'm learning as far as touching and loving yourself first and foremost. That is the key.
Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that.
Yes. Salute to you.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm surrounded by dics and toys and oils and lotions and vulvas.
Oh, you in a good place.
That's a dream. That's a dream.
In the dream room. We call it that's called the dream room.
That's not a pleasure room. That's the dream room.
The dream room.
Yes, definitely.
Indeed. Thanks, sis. Thanks. And Siriana, how the I doing? Rastafari. Yeah, let me just say that first, because this is my sister in Rastafari. That is how we connected some years ago. So everything has been on a divine level from day one, right?
Yes. It was amazing how we met.
Indeed.
And how we continue meeting each other throughout that like a week.
Scene. Okay, well, that's for another show, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's it.
So please share with the people who you are, sister.
Well, you already said my name. My name is Goddess Siriana, and I am a dominatrix. I will make people feel good by serving me in my divinity. And also, I specialize in what it is race play. So I am getting my reparations in a different way that
Yes.
most people would do. I think that I don't have the time to wait for the government to give me reparations. So I just go and get them.
How
That's it.
innovative is that?
Mm-hmm.
Look, look, look.
Ah, Molu joins us.
What's
Pieces.
up, peeps? What's up? What's up? Great to
Hi,
Hey.
see
Queen.
you guys. Sorry, I'm looking like a mud duck over here. I'm over here remodeling this house and shit.
You looking like no damn mud duck. You look like a sister that's putting some work in. That's what
Yes,
you
There
look
you
Putting in
like.
the
go.
work, boo. Putting in the
yes.
work.
That's
Good.
right. That's right. So you just joining us as Angel has introduced herself to the people, and Siriana was in the midst of that.
Yes.
Yeah, great to
Well,
see you ladies again.
it's so good to see you
You.
too. And where was I? Where was I? Oh, yes. So I'm getting my reparations in a different way, and I invest in them again into different things because I'm a serial entrepreneur. I
Mm-hmm.
have a store that is more or less the same as what Angel has, but I
Mhm.
also do music. And right now, an EP is coming out because every time we get together, I have something new going on, and they're all running at the same time,
And
and so I
Angel
can't
does
stay
too.
quiet.
That's a
Yeah,
I can't
vibe.
yeah,
stay
Yeah.
Angel
quiet.
does too. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. It was Bonnie gonna grace us tonight?
No, no. Sister Bonnie won't be able to join us, so she's here in
Oh,
spirit.
all
Hmm.
right. Yeah, much love, Bonnie. We miss you, man.
Hmm. Yes, indeed. So shit. Let's talk sex. Like, what? Why do you think people are squeamish when you mention sex? I think everyone has it. It's an obvious act amongst nature, amongst humans. It's most natural, right? So why do you
Mm-hmm.
think some people have a difficult time with that topic of conversation?
Hmm.
I know for me with some of my clientele, it's like a taboo to talk about sex in an open forum. But now people are starting to come. They're thinking outside of the box. So it's kind of like you got to be in tune and in love with yourself before anything else. So if you're embarrassed about your body, that's going to create a problem. So you got to love
Mm-hmm.
yourself first. You got to learn how to touch yourself from head to toe. But when you
Say
get to
word.
those, those good areas, touch yourself a little bit more so that you can understand how you can tell somebody else, him, he, she, her, it doesn't matter. But you want to be able to guide them. Your body's like a roadmap. You want to be able to guide them to the right areas.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Yes,
mm,
Mm-hmm. Most
I
definitely.
I completely agree. I also think
Yeah.
that a lot of people come with traumas that has been
Mm-hmm.
caused for them, and that
mm,
it takes a long time also to get out of these traumas and love yourself fully.
Yes.
There's a lot of people,
mhm.
as simple as, telling your kid, you're dumb, or you're too skinny, or this and that. It don't sound that bad, but that will resonate with the child for a long time. It will stay with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to have adults that are not going to be able to love themselves. But also, I think that is a relationship between parents and children that we're not really having because we are scared of having these conversations openly with our children as well, and not even children but also as partners. There's people that are very open, but they're scared of losing their partner, so they're not telling them like, look, I need you to pump it in a little bit harder or a little bit slower, because
Right.
a lot of people are like, oh, so you don't like how I do it? I am perfect. Well, we can all learn. We can all learn. It's not about your size, Mike. It's about how you use it.
Yes. I agree.
I know that's right. What they say is not the size of the boat; it's the motion of the ocean.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes
No.
it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
size of the boat too. You
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, yes, because I'm gonna be honest. I seen in my line of work.
Don't come
I
for
seen
four
things.
inches. Don't tell you right now, your ass gonna get joked. Don't even do that shit. You
First
know
of
what
all,
I'm
four
saying?
inches. That's kind of big for what I seen around.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. I thought average
I
penis
think
was
the
a 6
average
inches
size
though. I
penis,
thought
the
average was
average
6.
size penis is about 6. I think they say like
Right.
6 inches
Six
is
Yeah,
about
but
the
and a
that's because
average.
half.
they were
That's right.
measuring. That's because they were measuring white men.
That there you go. Because
That's
so
not average in black men.
no, this is
oh
about the
wow.
average, and I know one in particular. One of the dongs that I have is the guy Safari, who
Mm-hmm.
who's the he is actually 11.75 inches,
Correct.
meaning that inside basically
Girl.
to be able to take, you can take about a woman can take about 9.5 inches of him, but he's 11.75
At the
inches.
tops, yes, at the tops they
Yeah,
can take.
So
Mm-hmm.
where
yeah.
does the other 2 inches go? Where does the other 2 inches go? Like do it go
It
to
just
your
stays out
thumb or
there because
what?
it's gonna be
What I say?
painful.
Do it go to the back of your bones in your back, or do it go in your throat? Where does that go? You know what I'm saying?
It would be nice if it was in the throat, though.
Oh my god.
Got to be able to take it all in. Take it
You
all
can't
in.
clear your throat on 11 and a half. Shit.
You can take 11.5. You can use a champ. Use a champ. I call a
Shit.
champion dick
You
sucker.
take
Enjoy.
nine, you a damn
I got a
Yo,
champ.
suggestion for you.
my crown goes off to you
I
if
tell
you
them I don't
dealing with
like
all that.
ballpark franks. I don't like it when they plump when you cook them. You know what I'm saying?
You mean,
Right.
you need, you need, you
But
need
no,
to.
we have
If it's
something to
not
help
all
you.
in, she gonna cry.
Right. So
Shit.
you have to practice, like I do the fellatio class. So one of the things we work on is your gag reflex. And you got to take a
Yeah.
little bit of water and just hold it and relax your muscles. Then you can take it all in, but you got to work on your gag reflexing. And that way,
That's
it's how
true.
you position yourself also when it comes down to taking it all in. She look at her, she rubbing her neck like, I don't know about that one.
Right.
What?
But you know, it's making my throat, not my throat, but my throat, making my throat hurt.
My
Yeah,
thought
make it. Yeah.
Your what? Your what?
Look, I need something to drink.
Which Angel, Sirion, I wanted to talk about too. Does
Oh,
it
what did I do?
does fear also cause,
Yeah.
even from whether it's oral or whether it's vaginal, does fear cause a problem too, as far as tensing up and stuff like that?
Yes.
What are things that you can do? Does the foreplay help, to relax yourself? Or what are some, techniques that can be used, like you're saying,
You
about
sing,
fellatio to help
sing,
out? You know what I'm saying?
sing into
What
the
other techniques can they use?
I tell women to think about it like a microphone. Think about that. Have your favorite song in your head, and as you sucking, you singing into the mic. This is a mic. It's a microphone, so
Also,
you
act
can
like
kind
you're.
of
Oh, sorry.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Also, act like you are swallowing a candy or something because that's you need to get those muscles working so you can, do it.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
but definitely think about it
Okay.
like you said. If it
But
is a fear, like
what do you say to the young chick that's it's their very first time?
shit, there's a lot of them out here that like sucking dick better than they like screwing. So that's
Exactly. That's the thing now, Monica. That's what they do. That's the thing.
they get excited. Like I've
Yeah.
seen them excited about giving head. Like it's a lot of young women out there, and those that do have that fear factor about am I doing it right? It's like you just got to keep practicing. And if he ain't got sense enough to tell you doing it wrong, then you doing something right. Just keep going. Just don't bite down, and you be all right.
Is it
Yeah,
benefiting
don't
them
bite.
too? Like, are they excited to the point of orgasm, or it's just like a pleasurable experience?
Um,
Who is that? What something's going on with the sound?
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Uh huh.
Yes.
Uh huh. Yeah, you good.
We got sound issues. I hear everybody
Someone
fine.
sounded like they got an echo.
We're good. We're good.
Okay. I don't know. I forgot who was speaking last.
Damn.
What we were talking about as far as if they're not comfortable with doing it, it's a comfort zone and it's a mindset. They have to be in the mindset to be able to, for the woman to have, it's mostly pleasure for him than it is for her. So it's on him to be able to tell her yay or nay if she's doing it right or wrong. Now I had a client that tell me the reason why she stopped, because he just told her, your head is boring. I was like, well, that was not the right way to approach it. But
he said boring?
He told her it was boring.
Somebody tells me I'm boring, I'm getting my whip. Let's have fun now. Let's have fun now.
I'm gonna beat your ass one way or another. You gonna feel this.
Yep. Oh yeah. You're gonna feel something.
So yeah.
Well, I'm a little perplexed. Like, you talking about these young women who prefer oral sex over vaginal penetration, but they're not coming to orgasm through oral sex on a man. So they're probably not coming when they fucking either. Because how could you prefer that over true pleasure, like extreme pleasure? Like, I'm confused.
Now, I think that it's just a thing because I think like kids are doing oral sex at a lot younger age now. You know what I mean? They're doing that instead of having sex. So I think that's part of it. That's something that they know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you think they're not exploring enough their bodies in order for them to learn pleasure, or they're just getting desensitized?
I know I was on a call before, and there was a conversation that came up, like, when should we introduce sex and sex toys to the youth? At what age? Young women start exploring their bodies at the early age of like 8 or 9. Now with boys, it's pretty much the same way, because they start my son used to go to sleep touching himself, and I didn't understand because I'm not, and I've never walked in a man's shoes. But as I realized that when I was younger, I did used to explore my body, but then it was told you shouldn't do that. That's nasty. So now these kids are basically, with everything that they see on TV, these commercials and everything else, they're curious. So with them being curious, they're just going in head first, and they don't feel comfortable enough to go talk to their parents. And that's why it's so hard for them. And that's why you got so many women out here that don't realize that you're pleasing your partner, but you're not pleasing yourself. Just what you said. You're not having an orgasm. You making sure he good. He gonna get up, put his drawers and shit on, and he gone. And you still sitting there trying to figure your body out.
Yeah, what's that saying about him? Because he knows she ain't getting no nut. He know that.
She not. Most women do not have an orgasm based on penetration anyway. It's outer clitoral stimulation. And if a woman doesn't realize that, unless he really know how to hit that G-spot and get in there and do that come hither, he not breaking no pipes. He not doing nothing. And if she's not in tune with her body, she just wasted a good 5, 10, 45 minutes, however long they're going. But she wasted her time because she's not getting anything out of it. That's why
if I'm not coming in 30 minutes, I'm not lasting 45. My hat goes out to anybody that takes that long and being boring.
Boring. Exactly. Because you can, like they said, pump, and gone. He gone.
2 pumps and a swirl.
2 pump jump.
I can't deal with the pumpers. I can't.
2 pump jump. And think he didn't do something.
That's when you put on that's when you have to put on your piece, your strap-on, and teach them how to pump. We can be doing this. We can be doing this. They going to school. You're going to school.
You're gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn today.
So it'd be like you do one of these. So you're gonna take this and do this and do this and do this and do this.
And then do this, dance on that. Shit.
Oh, but just
This is
let
the
him be
club.
open and receptive to whatever, she has to say, because brothers get offended. But I'm like, that's how you fucked old girl 3 years ago. You can't fuck me the same way. Like, I'm different.
Not all vaginas are the same. Not all vaginas are the same.
Say that one more again. Say that one more time.
Not all vaginas are the same, but also not all penis are the same. And you gotta change your game when that is happening, because the person you fucked last week is not the same person you're fucking this week. And you have to learn to change those things. And you need to learn where you're standing,
Yeah, I agree. Mo, you
Monica. Unmute yourself, Monica.
Only two kinds. Oh, hold on. Wait. I think. Wait a minute. Hold on.
yourself on. You there now?
I said I say, what do you do when an old head say, my dad used to say it ain't but two kinds, good old big ones and big old good ones. So what you do with that? If she said all of them aren't the same, But I do agree with that though, and everybody doesn't want to be penetrated the same. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want it to be slow, sometimes you want it to be fast, sometimes you want it in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And the 5-second push just don't work. You know what I mean? You want to be pleasured and enjoy the moment. So
and sometimes you want the 5-second push.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah,
So
you just need a quickie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and sometimes you might want a little extra foreplay,
Yes.
to make it more, intense when he do hit it. Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes you want the rose and candles, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you can just do it at a Walmart parking lot.
Right.
Not my life story.
I know that's right.
Not my life story.
Not the Walmart parking lot. That's crazy.
Gotta get it at me like that. You gotta get it where you're gonna get it. And there's some women that they may not get it based on penetration, but they get it based on action. Some women like to be choked and can have the most amazing orgasm while being choked.
Yes.
Yeah, that is
very true.
That's intriguing.
I think
how
things.
You concentrate while that's going on.
I think that's the thing. You don't. I think you just. You're not thinking about nothing.
I mean, you're not choking them. You're just cutting circulation. If you're choking somebody and that person cannot breathe, you're doing it wrong, and you're gonna kill somebody and go to jail. That's up to you. But
right.
Police show up and he'll be standing there with the dick in his hand, and he'll be like, "Whatever, I just choked her to death."
Yeah, it's the sides. It's not the front.
Oh my
Never
God.
the front. It's the side.
But you need a code word.
It's a good thing to choke on a cock, though.
Yeah.
Don't act like it's not good. Right. It's good.
You need a code word too.
If you do anything aggressive, you definitely need to have that code word. Yellow, blue, stop. I'm gonna beat your ass. Something.
Exactly.
Safe words, save lives.
Yeah.
Truly. Save relationships.
Yeah.
And saves bad moments. Mm-hmm. So safe words are important at all times. I have a lot of people that come to me. No safe word. No play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am not gonna put myself in that position where I'm going. I don't know what is your, your stop.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, what's the aftermath after the orgasm? Is it over after the orgasm, or what's the aftermath after the orgasm? Is that, I know that's the end result, but what's the pleasure after the orgasm?
A good night's sleep.
That's what I was gonna say.
It depends.
And I always say, a good one is if your ass is laying in your own sticky shit, then you had a good night.
In
That
real life,
private
right,
busted,
right. Go
you
ahead,
know,
Angel.
that tell it
That's
all.
real talk.
And
Yeah,
then too,
yeah,
I
if you
yeah.
personally,
Or you balled up in fetal position, right? Instead of him.
right,
Right.
one of
I
them
know that's right.
convulsions, you just shaking and shit, like you can't concentrate afterwards.
Don't
Right,
touch
right,
me.
right, 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 right.
Right, don't touch me.
where am I? Who am I?
Right,
Where?
give me a minute. And then you're gonna be like, can you go make me a
Right.
sandwich?
Tell that one night, yeah. Tell that one night stand I love you and got that tear running down your eye. I love you.
Right.
And that's the thing. It depends because I don't think that you want to cuddle up with a one night stand. You probably get up and go, but maybe with your
Yeah.
that was me. I'm not shaming my game. Okay, I was like, I don't
Deuces.
even know your name no more. Bye.
You are not alone.
Right, right.
But
You
It's
are not
time to
alone.
go. Right.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
then
yeah,
with
yeah,
your
yeah.
partner, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's not, and also depends on what kind of partnership and what kind of sexual encountering you're having. Because in my line of work, there's a lot of people that need aftercare to discuss, to talk, to just hug and feel secure and safe. But there's moments where there's people that are like 24/7, like, okay, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
So I think it depends.
Mm-hmm,
That
mm-hmm.
pleasure depends on the, I guess, in the eye of the beholder, just like beauty when it comes to that.
And communication
Ah,
is always the key. Like, no matter who, if you got a one night stand, again, I go back to your
Mm-hmm.
body is your roadmap. You the GPS on everything on your body, so you gonna guide that one
word.
night stand, that whoever you with, you guide them to your pleasure because it's about you. You want to please them, but you got to worry about yourself first, then worry about them.
Right.
That's right.
And that's
True
where a
That's
that.
lot of
right.
people make that mistake. You focus on that person. You got to focus on you first.
It's like when you're in the
True.
airplane, you gotta put your mask first before you help others.
Yep.
Others,
That's
For
an
right,
real.
right,
excellent,
right.
excellent analogy.
Love
Yeah.
that one. That one.
Because they go, look,
But I think
yeah.
we forget about that, Siriana. That's real talk. I think we forget about that as women. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? We're
it's
waiting for
fun,
them to do the final countdown, and we need to be really considerate about us. You're right about that.
and they don't even
Yeah.
know you, especially a one night stand. You just met that person where at the club, restaurant, wherever the hell you met them. How are they even supposed to know how to please you?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta know
Yeah.
in order for them
Yeah.
to say, "Hey, I like this and I like that. I'm not gonna do this or this or this." But everything
Mm-hmm.
else is per game. You know,
There's
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
there's
it's part of,
communication again. That
it's part of the
communication.
communication. It's part of consent. Because if you say you don't do anal on the first night, or you just don't do it, period, and that person is interested in anal, if you didn't say that, it might happen, and then you're gonna be screaming,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna be a problem, and then you're gonna feel
Yeah.
sexually assaulted. But also, we have to talk about the moments that you have to speak up. It's not only for the negative, but for the positive, for your well-being.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff there, Siriana, because if you don't understand that and that there's a process, and that you're not just going gun ho and shoving it in and hitting it and quit. I mean, you can cause some serious damage there.
Correct,
So,
correct,
Mm-hmm.
correct. And not everybody is geared for that. Not everybody is prepared for that. So
oh yeah, I'm not geared. Yeah, I'm not geared. Hmm.
you're not geared.
Yeah,
I
When I
respect that.
yeah,
when I have people that talk
yeah.
about anal, I tell them the key is you gotta relax. You
You
damn sure
gotta
don't
breathe.
want to use this. You get relax. You breathe. It's damn near like you go into a meditation state, and you do not. I repeat, do not use a desensitizer because then your ass might end up in depends because you don't know if your ass has been ripped or not. You have to have a good
Damn.
lube
Oh my God.
because
See,
what it is. No, y'all. I'm sorry.
see,
I'm just
it's
raw and
just
uncut.
No, speak, speak,
Raw and
it's
uncut
just
it
bad.
is.
speak.
It's just bad. No, for real, they need to know that though. But it's
You don't
just
want to
best
go to
to have
the
it do not
ER.
unassigned
Yeah,
than to be
no,
done.
because the thing of
And
it is that
Right?
too
Yeah.
much
Oh man,
anal
I've had
will
somebody
lead
been.
you.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
just
think
think
you
about
cool.
yourself in the ER telling them what
I,
happened.
Yeah.
yeah. I know
If you
somebody
really want
that
to do
had
that, then
that
go ahead.
done. Yeah, that you're talking about, and was ripped, and he broke her tailbone. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
There's no, you gotta wait on that tailbone because it's small. So There's no putting a cast on it or,
Mm-mm.
bandaging it or wrapping it up. You just gotta wait. Yeah.
You
So
Mm-hmm,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
definitely
that's
have
serious
to
talk.
be
Hmm.
mindful. You got to be mindful when it comes down to anal. Definitely got to be mindful of what you're
And
doing.
he was being too rough if he broke a tailbone, honestly. And that's not the
Yeah. Oh
hole
yeah. He
for
was
you to
rough.
go. And
Yeah.
that's not the
Yeah.
hole to be going rough. That's not the hole for that. Straight
Hmm.
up.
No.
When you're doing anal, you
Hmm.
have to.
Hmm.
It's not romance, but it's kind of.
Right.
You can
Yeah.
be rough like that. It can hurt somebody really bad.
Hmm. Well, wait a minute. Okay, so let's talk about
So for the guy, what?
pleasure,
Yeah. Go ahead.
anal
Because
pleasure
we
on
gonna
the
answer.
from the man's perspective.
That
For
was
a
my
man,
question. I'm glad you asked that. Yeah, that was my
yeah,
question.
because I'm like, it's an erogenous zone. It's an area of pleasure for a man, but it's looked at in a negative way, namely like in a
Hmm.
homosexual
Mhm.
type of way.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
do you think they've experienced it and that's why they say no, 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 or they're just going off of what society says?
Society.
Mm,
I think that some of
Yeah,
them
I
experience it
think
in the
so
locker
too.
room.
I think so too.
So
I
it's a
think so
it's a
Hmm.
too.
it's a combination. For
Hmm.
me, it's a
Yeah.
combination.
Hmm.
And then I run across a lot of men like, no, I'm
Hmm.
not into
Combination
it.
of what, Siriana?
Uh-huh.
Explain
No,
that a
I'm
little
sorry.
bit more.
When it comes to, because the locker room is a very exploratory place for men in
Hmm.
particular, and a lot, they see a lot of things, they hear, or just do. But also society, the society we live right now in, is still it still has a problem with homosexuality for whatever reason,
Hmm.
and it shouldn't be. Pleasure is defined by the person. It shouldn't be defined by society telling you what you should or should not have for
Hmm.
pleasure. You know, our grandmothers were pleasuring themselves with cucumbers. Nobody says nothing. But when it comes to sexuality for men, it's very rough because men are, are constantly being told you need to be a man, you need to be manly, and your duty is to put that dick on a vagina. That's it.
Right.
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 So even though they might have maybe experienced it, or even had the thought and the will to try it, or even feelings towards it, they will shelter themselves. They will put themselves in the closet and they will not do it. So that's what I'm saying. It's a combination. I think it's society, but it's also bad experiences. It's many different things. It depends on the person.
Hmm.
And even though it's
So you know
private
what,
and it's
Siriana? That's a great.
Oh,
Oh,
no, go ahead.
I'm sorry. That's a great door opener though, because I know a guy. He doesn't feel like he's gay, right? He doesn't
mhm.
feel like he's bi, but he's experienced it and said that he just liked the way the anal sex made him come. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
it's
But
a
he
hmm.
doesn't
release.
feel
It's
like
a
he's
true
gay. He likes
release.
it.
And
Mm-hmm.
no, that
Mm-hmm.
first
So
of all, we need to stop thinking as a society that whatever you do during sex is gonna define your sexuality.
Exactly. Exactly.
mm-hmm.
And what
Good
a
Okay,
lot
point.
of men
if you
fail to realize is you, and in order not to get prostate cancer, you got to milk your prostate. And what
correct,
better
at least.
way to
Mhm.
milk your prostate than with your
That's
partner?
true.
Correct,
Hmm.
correct.
You know
Whoever
what I
your
mean?
partner is.
Someone
Whoever
you
your
Eh,
partner
trust,
is.
someone, yeah,
Exactly.
Mm.
Like
that's
if you're
right.
not milking it yourself, you need to have somebody milk your prostate.
And that's
And that
why.
is one of, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead, sis,
But
please.
that is a way to, like, you can't define it as you being bi or anything like that. It's your health.
Exactly,
Your
exactly.
health is your wealth. So get
That's
outside, like
why.
you said, society, get out that society out the way and think about your health. And it's a mindset. Like somebody just put in the chat, they were saying somebody just put they had a boyfriend who loved for them to tongue their butthole, but the husband doesn't want it to happen because it's a sign of homosexuality. No, it's not.
No, it's
You
not.
pleasing every part of your partner's body. Period.
From the rooter to the tutor.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Say it again.
Yes.
From the rooter to the tutor.
Just clean it good and it's
Yeah.
good to go.
Yes.
It shouldn't be a problem, and I think that when you're in with a partner, you should be able to explore without being judged. Too.
Right.
Yeah, that's folks'
without
business
judging yourself
anyway.
first.
You in the bedroom and ain't like you got no webcam up and you showing everybody somebody is touching your ass. The thing of it is, like you said, cleanliness is the key because you damn sure don't want to have no dingleberries hanging out your ass and you got somebody finna go up in it. Period. Toilet paper, you know, nothing hanging, and then he spread and you spread, and he got swarming hanging from his ass.
Angel, what in the whole hell is a dingleberry, Angel? What the hell is a dingleberry?
Oh.
Look, first off, y'all know I'm a Gemini, so it be shit coming
or
off.
a turd? Which one is
Yeah,
that?
pretty much. You know how you might have that little piece that you didn't get up out of there. That's that dingleberry.
I'm so squeamish. I'm about to throw up over this joint. I'm about to throw up.
You think about it though.
It may happen. It may happen too.
Over that shit right there, like you gonna be like, what the heck?
And it can happen. No, some people are really clean, but it can happen out of excitement, out of relaxation. So you also have to keep in mind that if you're gonna be dealing with butts, you might get dingleberries.
Yep.
It comes hand in hand.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with butts.
I'm fucking with butts.
But it's the truth. That's why you have to, number one, that you're not doing anal, licking, fuck nothing with no one night stand. You may be,
of course not.
You gotta keep in mind when you spreading, what's in between there is what you dealing with, and you got to be careful.
Yes.
No dingleberries. Ain't that what you call it? Dingleberries.
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 Dingleberries. That's that Gemini mind. It's always some shit running around up in here somewhere.
I'm open to some shit, but not dingleberries.
Not dingleberries.
Yo, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm open, but
yeah, but not dingleberries. That is a hard limit right there.
No,
that is a hard limit, period. And it must be respected.
You have to
wash your ass.
Pretty much. That's it. The bottom line is wash your ass.
Yes, please. And if you don't know how to do it, you can give us a call. We'll help you out because that's wrong. I know what your parents were doing, but we're not going to judge parenting here.
Right, I'm like, shit, what's wrong? People should already know how to keep their ass clean.
Yeah.
You don't know.
What's the number, y'all? What's the number? 1-800 in your ass. What's the number?
Well, look, 1-800 no dingleberries.
No dingleberries. Say no to dingleberries.
Right. No to dingleberry.com. Right.
But it's really about cleanliness, knowing your partner, and especially it's you trying to go up in her ass, so why not can she return the favor if she want to explore and try, relax. Like, I always tell my clients, this the night you in control. There are
I'm weak.
That just threw my whole thought pattern. But it's the truth. No dingleberries. But it goes back to it's like
now I need a t-shirt.
Right.
Right.
Now I need a t-shirt.
T-shirts that say no dingleberries.
Yeah, we gotta get some t-shirts.
And have an ass right there. Just a little cute little butt.
A peach.
A little peach, just like right here. Be like not right there. You don't want no dingleberries right there in the middle.
But there's also Angel.
So look,
you can tell us about cleaning it too, because you probably have those. Oh,
huh?
Yeah.
You probably have
products. Anal douches. There are anal douches that they can use.
Correct.
And that's always, like she said, you might have an accident here or there, but there are ways that if you can basically prepare yourself prior to having anal sex, and that will be
Correct.
to do an anal douche and
There's
understand which.
also a diet that you must
Yeah,
follow. If
definitely.
less fatty, because fat will make you poop. So less fatty, more fruits, more vegetables that are green, kind of
Mhm.
vegan. I would recommend going vegan for a few
Mm.
days to clean up before even doing
Yeah.
the act.
Yeah, I have to agree with her because it's all about it's what's going to be coming out of your body, and it's what your partner is going to be, ingesting. So,
Mhm.
okay.
So I guess my question is, just like us having babies or whatever, does the anus muscle go back and retract, or like guys always saying, I'm tearing that pussy up. You really not. It's a muscle. It goes back. You know what I'm saying? Does the anus do the same thing, or this? Because I guess my whole fear is that I'm being honest about it. I don't want to be, older, and because I'm having anal sex, maybe it's because I don't know the proper way, like you guys are saying it, and then I'm just out one day and I'm dingleberrying all over myself. You know what I'm saying?
It can definitely
I'm
happen.
serious. In real
And that
life.
can happen.
I
That can
It
mean,
can
happen.
yeah,
happen.
that shit is. I'm saying, yeah, it can. Yeah,
Yes.
It can happen.
yeah.
And
I've heard
I
ladies
tell
say,
it's not something that you want to do every day. It's not something that you want to do once a week because that particular muscle,
Needs
it
to come back.
stretches. It
Hmm.
you got to have it come back because you have to keep in mind it's like a vacuum cleaner. That's why anything that you use anal has a base. Because if that shit go up in your anal canal, it's stuck. You going to the hospital. So anything that you use anal has to have a base. So I
Correct.
mm,
always recommend anal training. And what I mean by
Hmm.
that, let me show you. I got shit all over the place.
I just
But
got a set. I just got a new set. So yes, yes.
yeah, there's training that you can do. So you can go from large, small, medium to large to
You
get
start with
yourself
the small. Hmm.
prepared. Yeah, you start with the small and you work your way up. And then you start with
Monica.
And you cannot wear it more than 2 hours a day because it can rupture you as
yes.
well.
Monica,
Monica.
I
so
need
let
your
me
new
get this
address.
right. Let me get this right. Let
Angel.
me get this right.
Good one.
I gotta stick 3 trees up my ass before I get to this. What makes you say? They look like trees.
Before you can take a dick up the ass.
Yes.
I
2
mean,
trees.
you can
No,
have
three
the
trees.
little 4
Three
inches.
trees, and then
Yeah, I got
it's
I
almost
got
like
some smaller.
medicine.
I got some
Yeah, like
smaller,
medicine.
some
Three
smaller
You
trees
can
and
too.
take the 4 inches, but you will not be able to take the 10.
Yeah.
So you need the training.
You
oh
gotta
shit.
train. You really do have to train your ass muscles. I ain't know we can do all that, but yeah, you gotta train your muscles for what you're trying to take in.
Hmm.
Girl.
Correct.
Well, Kegels are good for vaginal and anal muscles, then, huh?
Correct.
Yep.
Mhm.
Correct.
Mhm. Yeah, but you got
Mm.
Right.
Kegler to help you, but I just don't know what to do to tighten up the anal, though. I mean,
The
that's
same.
something
It's
really
the
good
same
to
thing.
know, though.
Same
It's
thing.
the same thing. You
Really?
just have to contract, yeah,
Okay.
and you do it naturally when you're pooing. Like my child says,
Yeah.
pooing.
Okay.
Because you got to think, sometimes when you, like we said, when she going to, like we say, drop the kids off at the pool, when you're
Yeah.
going to drop them off, sometimes you do tighten up your muscles.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
So that's what you're actually doing. You're tightening up
Right.
those muscles. But if you
Mhm.
constantly got somebody like
That's
this
true.
trying to go up in your ass, you're going to definitely need an account with the Depends people because you're going to be
Yes,
dingleberrying.
yes. Yes. You're gonna
Same.
cry too.
All right, look. We wanted to just take a quick break, right? But we do want to come back. A few other things we want to talk about, maybe see some toys, some items, and just continue to chat. I
All right.
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
All right. So we on the break. So I'm finna go make me another maker's mark. I'll be right
That
back.
shit is funny as hell, yo. This some good shit. I love it.
That's why I love doing this. I'm glad we back at doing it. I'll be right back.
Yep. Yep. I'm going here to check shit. Goddamn mosquitoes in here. Yo,
What's up?
yo.
We're back. We're back.
Hey, yeah.
I think we lost one.
Yo, yo.
We're back. We're back.
Hey, yeah.
I think we lost one.
Hey, hey.
There she go. All right. So we black and we back. I wanted to shout out my brethren, Humble Lion. He said he would have joined us, but he had to work. So I told him, we'll check for him next time. So, Angel, you made a gesture very early on in the podcast, and I immediately knew what it was. So I want us to talk about female ejaculation, aka squirting. Me personally, I feel like it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's the ultimate orgasm. It's unlike, just a standard clitoral vaginal orgasm. Some shit takes you on a whole another level, but it's looked at as taboo, I think, because a lot of times there is a negative connotation with women and bodily fluids, like it's ew. And people think that when a woman squirts, it's all urine.
Yes.
It is not. It takes the same track, but it is not all urine. I've seen it personally. It is clear. It's not like when you urinate. So please, the subject matter experts, let's talk about this, because I think women they losing out on something here.
It's squirting is, again, it's for me, it's I always look at it as like a mindset. If you can get me to squirt, you got some good shit going on. Because everybody doesn't squirt. And like you said, they really think of it as pee, and it's really not. That's why it's so important for what you put in your body. Because the taste, the smell, it's all you. It's all you. So if you eat Brussels sprouts and you go to squirt or asparagus, that's what that shit is going to smell and taste like. So this is where, like I say, the pineapples and things like that come in. Squirting, it's nothing wrong with squirting. You are not peeing in the bed. You are actually, like you said, that's some euphoric shit. That's how I look at it. It's not, it shouldn't be looked at as a taboo or anything else. It is something that you should want to do. And it's something that he or she, your partner, should want you to do, because it gets you to the peak of your orgasm. That's how I look at it. Goddess, what are your thoughts?
I fully agree with that. I mean, it's not pee. And that is actually the essence of what a lot of poetry is written about when it comes to sex and the juices of a woman, etc., etc., etc. So maybe you want to get into the mystics and try it.
Oh, that's heavy duty.
Yeah, and they talk, and when they talk about the mystics of it, they talk about ever living the waters of ever living life or ever giving life. That's what they're talking about.
Those flowing waters.
Yes.
That
nobody knows where they come from. And they're miraculous.
That's so mystical.
It is something that you definitely, it can definitely improve your sex life. Because number one, it's a natural lubrication to a sense, because you wet as hell. You definitely gonna be wet as hell. But again, it's just that I always say rainbows and fucking waterfalls. Let's make it happen.
So, Angel, Siriana, what if you have someone that doesn't understand the process of how to even get there, or they don't even know that they can do that? What are some ways to get to that point, or to have somebody understand, that total feeling, that euphoria of even trying to get there? What do you what can be done? What are some tools? What are some techniques that can be done to get you there?
Positioning is a key. G-spot stimulation is definitely a part of it. I feel like once your G-spot is stimulated, then you're definitely going to be able to release those fluids. But those fluids, the squirting part of it, like it's some women that literally squirts out like waterfalls. But that's her being in tune with her body and her understanding how her body works.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it, and it's a go back. Everything is based on mindset when it comes down to sex and your sexual experience. Squirting is if they feel like they peeing on themselves, then of course she's gonna tighten up her muscles and she's not gonna do it because she feels embarrassed.
And
but
she's
if you
gonna cut it off. Yep.
Exactly. You don't cut it off because you're not peeing, you're actually squirting. And some people were like, well, no, you're not squirting, you're peeing. No, it's not urine. Mm-hmm. You're actually squirting. You're actually releasing the fluids, the secretions from your body. You're releasing those. And that's some euphoric shit. Let it happen. Don't tighten up. Let it flow. Let it glow and flow.
And I heard some brothers say, I wish a motherfucker would pee on me. That you better. I'm like, you's an ignorant ass. You need to read.
Well, there's people that like to be pee on.
Watch this podcast. You need to do something.
Yeah. It's
there's people that enjoy be peed on anyway.
It's a golden that's the difference. Squirting and golden showers. That's two different things.
Correct.
It's two different things.
Correct.
Thank you for clarification. Continue, please.
Yeah,
educate.
Squirting is two different things. You squirting, that's that's your secretions. That's basically everything coming. Pee is pee. That's coming from your urinary tract. I know some men who like to be peed on and shitted on. So there's fetishes that are out there. But the definitions are totally different. Pee and squirting is two different things.
You're right.
Definitely two different things. Now, to get in the position to squirt, again, Mo, it's a mindset. It's definitely all about mindset. And she has to understand her body and know the difference. You know when you finna pee and you know you're going to know when you're squirting because your body going to go into them convulsions where you be like, oh, shit, and let it go and let it flow.
But look, the come hither move. Talk about that. Please explain, demonstrate.
So you have, it's basically the two fingers and you just saying, come here. And as you do that, and you can do this, ladies, you can do this with yourself. Take your two fingers, make sure your fingers are clean. If your nails are long, you might want to be careful because you can scratch yourself, but you basically just doing the come here motion and feel your own G-spot, feel around. You damn near might squirt on yourself.
Damn.
Yeah.
Day in the morning.
Yeah. And I
say damn.
Yeah, May was masturbation
month. Put it down.
So,
the song say, "Oh, ski ski." God damn.
Ski. Yes. That's it. Everybody should want to ski at some point in time in their life.
Right,
if you're a mature woman and you getting to where you need to be, and you already know that spot, and you already know how to do that come hither to yourself, then you definitely want to go with the ski. Put the song on and let it flow.
Right.
So, but there's toys that can make you squirt.
Right. Yeah, you gotta guide them too. You have to guide them too. I really believe that. Sometimes you gotta talk yourself, talk it through. You know what I'm saying? Talk it through till you get the way you want to go. You know, the sex is a language. I think people fail to realize that. You know, it's a whole language within itself, and so you gotta let people know. You know what your love language is. You know,
exactly.
It's not just about conversation. It's about your body. It's about everything that we're talking about here. So
your mind, your body, your soul. Definitely.
Yeah, it's holistic. It really is. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we should the slogan should say, free your mind, your pussy will follow.
Hey, there you go.
God damn it, boy.
Yeah, wait. Who gonna trademark? Hello.
How about that? Right.
T-shirts coming. No dingleberries. First off, no dingleberries. And then
no dingleberries.
It was hashtag.
And the pussy will follow. So there you go.
Right.
So I
Basically.
definitely would always, like you said, it's about the 5 love languages. But again, it goes back to loving yourself. May was masturbation month. I was telling everybody every morning you wake up before
Oh,
you go to bed.
really?
Yes, May was masturbation month. Today is
How
June
you miss
9th.
that shit?
Damn,
Today
y'all, we
is
messed up. Look,
That
we
is
missed out on
correct.
playing with our
I,
kid. That's fucked up. You
I,
should have
I didn't
known we
miss
was
it,
gonna do
but
that.
I didn't know.
but
But I
she,
didn't miss
yeah,
it.
but you didn't miss it. And then you got to look at today
Go
is
ahead,
June.
Kevin.
Today is June 9th. So today is 69 Day. It's National 69 Day. So you
Oh,
can go
hello.
ahead,
Word.
get some
You
Hey.
gotta put that out
69.
there. You gotta give
Really?
us those dates and stuff. Yeah, we need to know that shit, man.
Yeah, it's National 69 Day. You know, it hasn't been set in stone, but it's June 9th, 6-9. Take away the slash
6'9".
today.
Mm-hmm.
6-9. I always
420
used to
and
say, I used to
69.
say 68, and I owe your ass one. Go ahead, go on, get it in. So yeah,
I like that one, Angel.
yeah. So shit, I owe your ass one, definitely. Free your mind, pussy will follow. That's gonna be our t-shirt. That's our t-shirt,
Right.
y'all. We're gonna
That's
t-shirt.
it right there.
That's the second
That's
t-shirt.
good
No
shit.
dingleberries, and now
Yeah,
free
That's good
your
shit.
pussy.
We'll have ordering information for
coming
everyone
right, coming
within
soon.
48 hours.
Next month we'll tell you how to order.
Because everybody out here making t-shirts, but they ain't gonna make none like this.
Hell
right.
no.
Right.
Hell no.
That's
They
right.
making a killing too. You might as well get you one. You might as well make you one for real.
That's right. I'm on
It's
it.
it looks like a
I'm on it.
conversation. It's a conversation starter.
It is.
And
It
and
is.
you know, communication keeps coming up every time we have these talks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you
It
know, it
is.
may encourage it. It may
That's
encourage
right.
people to, you know, somebody see you in the grocery store, they're like, hold on, girl, come
Right.
here.
Right.
Talk to me for a minute.
Oh, no dingleberries.
What's a dingleberry?
Right. I'll be like, well, you know, a dingleberry can come up to a couple of different things, but this is a big
A
yes
dingleberry stopper.
See?
Mo, I thought about you when we was on the break talking about dingleberry. See, a dingleberry, you can be blinking out your ass too.
Sure
Damn.
can. Is that metal?
Yes,
Got a
this is.
whole diamond coming out your ass.
That's a whole anal plug. Look, and it'll fit
Ain't
right
that something?
in with the right lube, and it has the base. And so when you bend over, your ass is sparkling.
What the
Look
heck?
at that. That's bling bling for real, for real. You fuck a motherfucker up with it.
Oh, you can be the life of the party. There's one that comes with the light.
Yep, they light
Oh
up. They
shit.
come with
I was
tails.
just getting ready to say, Siriana, you be in there talking about I can't see. You be in there, you a damn light.
Bend over. Yes,
Can you turn on the light?
right.
Hell yeah.
I got you. And then,
What you mean
like
you
they said on
what you
like they
mean you
said on the
can't
poster, like,
see?
come
I
to
got
the
a
light.
I got
Come
a
to
whole
the light.
60 watt in my
If they
ass. What you
if
mean
they
you
start
can't see
twerking, it'll
shit?
be a party.
Yeah.
If they start twerking, it'll be a party.
Mhm.
Right.
So that's it. You just, you know, it's again, it goes back to communication, mindset, lubrication, and toys. And your
And a lot
partner.
of breathing.
Yes. And relaxing.
Yes.
And relaxing. And that's
Yes.
the same thing with going back to squirting. It's all about relaxing.
I think that last one is key though. That relaxation, that's what I'm saying. People need to know what they got to do to relax. You know, you don't get that. It's already first and say it's your first time or it's your first moment with your dude or your girl. You know what I'm saying? It can, it can be nervous energy, nervous tension, or any of that. So I think that's where the communication come in at to make each other feel comfortable about what's going on, what's about to happen.
Exactly.
Maybe
Right.
I need to, let Jay know or whatever. Be like, okay, I'm getting ready to stick you in your ass now. And I might need to know some shit like that before I get involved. I need a playbook or some shit. I don't know.
Right. And you need to let them know straight up, no dingleberries, motherfucker. No dingleberries. You gotta let them know.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Somebody is
I'm
feeling
weak.
away. Somebody that has had dingleberries that's listening to this
You
is
know what?
feeling away right
If
now.
you listening, you had dingleberries, then wash your ass. We're gonna come out with a set of washcloths, pre-soaked.
Pre-soaked.
That's a whole
Pre-soaked.
market right there. We
That's a
can
whole one,
market that
yeah.
shit. You
For
know,
real.
Yeah, we
yeah,
got mad
market that.
companies right here on this screen. We got mad companies, and we include Bonnie, even though she's out today. So we got mad
Man.
companies that will have these available for you, pre-soaked, no dingleberry cloths. That's what they're gonna be
Right.
called. No dingleberry
Yo,
cloths. Look,
you're onto something, right?
I'm telling you. That's
you
a
know,
whole product.
and
I'm serious.
Bonnie, what's my favorite words? I got an idea.
Right.
Dingleberries.
It's I just went upstairs and I just told my better half. I was like, we just had the conversation about dingleberries.
Boom. Let me send you some. Let me send a sample. To no
No.
dingleberry kit.
Seriously, but if you think about it though, if you literally going to have anal and you bend over and you got toilet paper or some shit hanging from your ass, it's like you didn't. The whole mood is done.
That's not sexy, people. That's not sexy
Not at all. So that's why we are the No Dingleberry crew, y'all. If you joining us now,
But seriously, how do you tell somebody when even if it's not the dingleberries, maybe it's just something else. Maybe it's something else that's wrong. That's just not quite right. Smelled, whatever. How do you
They're
tell
sweating.
somebody? Yeah, how do you tell somebody politely without being rude and obnoxious about it? Really?
Take a shower with them.
yeah, I was just gonna say that. Like
that's a nice
turn it
way,
into water play.
Siriana. Yeah.
Sexy
Turn it
sets
into
the
water
mood
play.
and it cleans everybody up.
Yep, you set
Well,
the tone with water play.
Now,
That's
wait a
it.
minute, see, because I done probably already took a shower, right? So I'm expecting that you done took one. So it's wrong for me just to come out and say, excuse me, but you are putting off an offensive odor. Would you mind?
Well, wouldn't that mess up the whole moods?
In order for us to
No.
continue this, you need to take a shower. No.
I might already be turned off, like, because that's how you
Yeah, I'm gonna
present
be turned
yourself to me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be
Like,
turned off.
If somebody come in, you know what you coming to do. You coming to get down. It's Netflix and chill. But your ass, if let's just say men, for instance, you know you finna go over to her house.
right.
And you think you already know you got the intentions of running up in some shit or doing some shit, getting some head, doing something. Wash your balls. Wash your ass before you get there.
It's incredible we have to say these things.
Sweaty
but
balls.
It's ridiculous, Siriana, that we have to say those things. That's crazy.
now
You gotta
it's
come to the
different.
table and be
Incredible.
like, you gotta do a disclosure.
It's different
right?
though if you got something where it's the spur of the moment. Like both of y'all in the heat of passion, then you get what you expect.
Right.
But if it's like your first time and y'all looking to get out, everybody need to have a hygiene and order. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. But like you said, how do you present that to somebody? Huh?
You do the disclosure and be like, okay, we getting ready to do this thing, so no nut cheese. It don't come smelling like Alf, ass, lips, and feet. You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, ain't we grown? Shit.
Another t-shirt, out, ass.
My question here is, what kind of dude you dating, girl?
Did you say nut cheese?
Nut
Moni, you said nut cheese.
But it's the same with men, though, because
No.
women sweat. I mean, we sweat in other areas too. It's the same with a man. It just depends on the type of man you're dealing with. They may approach you in a different way, like, wait, honey, you're a little bit too tired. Let's go take, like you said, take that shower together. You can flip it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But let's
take 2 showers.
Let's take a shower. You take 2 showers. Like you said, you might already be ready, but then it's like, I want it, but then it's just a little bit tart. But it's like, damn, do I let it go? But
right.
Also, the value of relaxation, so you can go into a sexual act, would be indescribable. So I would do it just cause,
Yeah. No, I feel you. But by the same token, like if Eric has, gone out, he done cut grass, whatever, and he comes in, like, I am attracted to his scent. It's not funky. You
Right,
know what
right,
I
right,
mean?
right.
But
Yeah,
it is
it's just his
a
scent.
turn on.
Yeah.
Right. So that I don't mind. Not at all. But y'all talking about just like some
Smell like a trash can. It's like hell no. You ain't even want this shit on your
sanitation.
streets.
Dang.
Yeah, like
Where you get these men from? Where you get them from?
Smell
Yo,
like
see,
Alf.
see, y'all, we got our first sale. Look, somebody said, "Oh my God, I will buy that from you." The T-shirt. See, boom, boom.
Oh, Dreadlocks, give thanks.
Yeah,
Ordering information coming soon.
coming soon.
coming
Shout out,
soon. Coming
shout out to
soon.
Dreddy. That's my friend. That's my boo.
Right.
Hey.
Give thanks for
Sexual.
joining us.
Thanks,
Right.
thanks.
We appreciate it. We got the to do and the know-how on sexual hygiene. No nut cheese, no dingleberries.
The basics, yo. This is the basics, y'all.
I think we need. I think we need another show. I think we need to do another one next month, man. Because it's we. I didn't even get to my questions. Look, I didn't even get to my questions. So
Let's do it. Let's do
Let's
it
do
again.
it.
What I think.
I was like, hey, next month I'm gonna have T-shirts for y'all. So
We have to be with our T-shirt. No
right,
dingleberry.
Right,
No dingleberry.
yes,
right.
yes.
No dingleberry
No
t-shirt.
dingleberries, no nut cheese. No nut cheese. No dingleberries, no nut cheese. That shit nasty, yo. You know what I'm
Nut
saying?
cheese. Yo, I can't with the nut
That shit,
cheese.
you pull a dude shit back and he got curds and whey. That shit is nasty as fuck.
See, now that's a whole nother
Straight.
topic on non-circumcised
Right, it
penises.
is, Angel. You
Oh,
know it is, right?
that would
We
be
was
a
So
good
talking
let me
one
about
to
tell
that
you
talk
what
about,
yesterday.
and my
Angel.
The
cousin, if she was
the
on here, she
guys
would
that
be
are
dying. Because I have asked a man before, do your shit look like a turtleneck? Is you poking out some shit?
oh
Like,
my god, I cannot.
do you got
Oh
that
my-
extra skin? And is you what the hell's
Did you
going
say
on?
a
Did your
freaking
mama not
turtleneck?
like what happened? So
And
I've
and
asked,
if they have extra skin, they have to have extra care and cleaning list.
yeah, like
They
I'm not
But
gonna
that's
do.
a whole
shit,
nother
no.
thing.
That's
That's a
right.
whole nother topic. Like you really do, because the first time I saw one, I was like, where you that was like some Loch Ness monster type shit. No disrespect if you listening and you not circumcised, no offense. But I'm not finna fuck nothing that got no turtleneck on it. Not doing it.
Okay, honestly, what's the difference? I mean, is it because some people say it's not that bad? I don't know.
I don't care personally.
It's
I
not.
don't.
It's about cleanliness, though. You gotta make sure that they are cleaning
Of
because
course.
that extra skin, if they not pulling that back every
Have to-
time they
To
pee
clean.
or nothing
Mhm.
else, they
That's
got
right.
bacteria and all kind of stuff. And if you're not using
Right.
a condom, that shit is gonna transfer over to you. So
That's
I'd
right.
rather just go ahead with somebody that then been snipped.
Now, can you tell the difference?
Yes.
You can.
When
I
it
don't
when
know.
it
I
has,
ain't
like
never
she
tried. I
was
get
saying,
scared.
it's close. When it's not circumcised, it looks like that. But
Yep.
and then when it gets hard, you see the head coming out.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so it's like a little monster, like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like a little
Really,
mushroom.
literally, it be like,
Ooh,
There you
exactly.
go. Oh, hey, we learn something new every day, man.
Yeah, and
seriously.
then he need to pull that back so the little head is outside and they clean around it.
See,
I can't believe we have to talk about this.
you see this? It's already it look like a bell. I'm gonna take something that look like a bell before I take something that look like a tortoise. I'm sorry, I can't.
Do
I
you
don't
have those?
discriminate though.
Do you have those?
What?
The uncircumcised. Do you have those?
No,
You don't
ma'am, they
have them.
scare me. No,
I'm
sorry,
talking
not
about in your stock, not
not
from
at all.
the.
They scare me. I'm not finna do that. I can't. That's why I literally have been at a bar and have asked, do your shit look like this? Or do you because it's a question. I need to know.
Yeah.
So you on
Are
mute.
you saying they have uncircumcised dildos?
Yes.
They
Yes.
do. They do.
It's not that
Really?
much that you find them, but they are, yeah.
They're there. It's
Oh,
just I've never
interesting.
had a request for any. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Mm.
interesting.
Yo, y'all
Yeah.
tell me what's hot. What we gotta wrap this up. But what's hot? What y'all selling that's hot? What's going quick now?
And mention your website, please.
Right.
So I don't know if I showed this to us the last time we was on, but this is best. This little bitch, excuse my French, but this bitch right here, clitoral stimulation, waterproof, G-spot stimulator. When I tell you the first time I used this, I swear I started crying because I could not believe the shit that happened in my life.
Oh, you just made me sit up totally straight.
You're about to marry it.
You know how they say, you got that's something that you really need to invest in yourself. This little baby right here is something that you need to invest in yourself.
Move it a little closer to the camera.
Yeah, push it all the way up. All the way. Okay.
So this little ball comes off though.
Oh, that sounds like the dentist.
I'm scared.
But the good thing about it is you can flip it over for penetration if you need to.
Is it various speeds or is one speed?
Various speeds, and it's one. Now let me tell you, I started playing with this, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this ain't doing shit." Then I hit one button, and when I woke up, it was still on the bed. I said, night. This put me night. But it has other gadgets. It has other pieces that you can put on it to give you clitoral stimulation. So this right now it's one of my high ends, but I highly recommend it if you're going to invest because you have the clitoral stimulator here. You also, I don't use the G-spot one, so this one I'm on my own personal one. But yeah, as far as a toy, this baby right here, this is best. It's a clitoral vibrator, waterproof, USB rechargeable. Again, you got dual stimulation because the base can be used for penetration with a little bit of lubricant. But this baby here, yeah.
Like it comes in a variety of colors.
Purple, teal, and black.
Purple, teal, and black.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as far as the speed, yeah, you hit one of these buttons and the shit is like, no, I literally called my business partner crying. I was like, oh girl, you gotta get you one.
What's your website?
AngelicPleasures.net.
Got it. And what about you? I'm sorry. What about you, Siriana?
We got lilithmansion.com. Right now we're working on getting more new things. So that's my sex shop or my toy shop. And we got what I got going on right now. I'm super busy with that is music. But you're gonna be happy. It's gonna be a lot of it's different from what maybe Carrie has seen from me, but it's more in line with what I do for a living. So it's gonna be nice, and that will be the Dungeon Master EP.
Ooh,
June 25th.
Oh,
we're going down and dirty.
I would love to put the link on my site, so we definitely gonna connect to get that on the site because it goes.
Yeah,
most definitely.
I love that.
And that you can twerk and you can, have your little party. You can dance for your partner. Talk a little dirty to him or her.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Father's Day is coming.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
lady, we're gonna do this again next month. I had things I didn't even bring up, man.
Oh, I know, right?
We just go roll when we get on here. That's the good
part about it. Hopefully, Bonnie will be back. Monica will be stationary.
Monica on the move, yo.
I got a lot going on, man. Trying to do this house. I'm sorry, y'all. Damn.
You're good, sis. You're good.
Congratulations on that too.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Much love.
But we appreciate you. We appreciate you, and we'll get together. And I guess in about 4 Wednesdays we'll do this all again.
Sounds like a plan.
We got to.
All right.
I want to know about new toys and stuff the next time we talk and what they do, and all of that. No, you did. You showed some. I saw some gadgets. Yeah, that was crazy, the last one. But, just some new stuff, or is there anything inventive coming out and stuff like like that, you know.
It's
Mhm.
always something new and inventive coming out in the sex toy industry, like
That is so true.
always.
And we'll be able to hear some new music the next time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that'll be dope. Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, we
yes.
can do a listening party for real.
Yeah, that would be
Word.
hot.
It
Yeah.
would. Let's do it.
All right, y'all. Until next time.
I
Yes,
definitely
thank you so
appreciate you,
much.
ladies. Thank you,
Bye,
mother.
ladies.
Thank you.
Peace. Thank you,
Thank
everyone, for
Peace,
you.
light,
joining
love,
us.
y'all. Thanks for putting up with me.
And again,